Welcome to the channel. Today, we're exploring the Lincoln Wheat penny, one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in American history. Some rare wheat pennies have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars, making them true treasures. For collectors, if you love coins or want to learn about rare finds, stay tuned as we uncover what makes these pennies so special and valuable. First up, the 1909 Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny without a mint mark, especially one exhibiting an error with two distinct dots on the front obverse side, is an extraordinary and highly sought-after coin in the numismatic world, despite its circulated condition. This unique error coin commands an exceptional collector value exceeding $800,000, which reflects its rarity, historical significance, and the growing interest in error coins among collectors. This particular variation stands out not only because it dates back to the very first year of the Lincoln Wheat penny series, but also due to the fascinating and unusual features that set it apart from standard issues. Introduced in 1909, the Lincoln Wheat penny was designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It marked a significant departure from the previous coinage by featuring the portrait of a president on the obverse, a first for circulating U.S. pennies. The absence of a mint mark on this 1909 issue indicates it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, the primary production facility for coins in that era. The coin's reverse features the classic wheat ears design, symbolizing America's agricultural heritage, and it has the inscriptions 1 cent, United States of America, and E pluribus unum. The combination of this iconic design and the historical importance of the 1909 release year makes these coins incredibly collectible. What truly elevates the value of this specific 1909 Lincoln Wheat penny is the presence of two small, unusual dots on the front obverse side of the coin. These dots are a minting error that piques the curiosity of numismatists and collectors alike. Such errors often occur due to die imperfections or foreign material interfering during the striking process. In this case, the two dots add a layer of rarity because error coins with such distinctive features are far less common than standard strikes, particularly from such an early year. Error coins are prized because they represent a deviation from normal production, giving them an extra dimension of collectability. The coin's circulated condition indicates that it has seen general use over the decades, with somewhere on Lincoln's profile and the wheat ears on the reverse. Despite this wear, the key details remain discernible, including the error dots that make it so special. Circulation adds a narrative of history, showing that the coin passed through many hands, perhaps during the rapid changes in America's early 20th century. It also presents a more accessible entry point for collectors who seek high-value coins that are not in pristine mint state condition. Market demand for the 1909 Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny without a mint mark, especially with this rare error, has surged in recent years. Collectors are drawn not only to the historical significance, but also to the thrilling chance to own a coin that is fundamentally unique. Auction records show that such coins have fetched prices well over $800,000, reflecting their exceptional status within the coin collecting community. The combination of the coin's age, the error feature, and its scarcity in any condition drives these impressive prices. The 1909 wheat penny is also known for other notable varieties, such as the 1909 SVDB, which is famous for its low mintage and designer initials. However, the no mint mark version with the error dot stands apart because it is a rare find with a story of its own. Many collectors who specialize in Lincoln cents find this particular coin irresistible because it represents a milestone year. Alongside a fascinating anomaly, careful handling and proper certification are crucial for maintaining the coin's value. Given the error and its age, collectors prefer to have such coins authenticated by professional grading services that verify the coin's legitimacy and grade. This authentication adds confidence and facilitates transactions in the high-end market, ensuring buyers and sellers can trust the coin's provenance and condition. In terms of design, the 1909 Lincoln Wheat penny remains a classic. The forward-facing portrait of Lincoln is detailed despite the wear, showing the skill of the engraver and the technology of the time. The reverse's wheat ears still frame the inscriptions clearly, despite years of circulation. The presence of the two dots adds an unusual visual element that collectors find captivating, setting this coin apart from the thousands of other Lincoln pennies minted that year. To sum up, the 1909 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, especially one in circulated condition with two distinctive dots on the front side, is a treasure in the numismatic world. Its market value exceeds $800,000 due to its historical importance, rarity, and the intrigue of the error feature. This coin is a powerful reminder of America's rich coinage history and remains a prized piece for serious collectors who seek coins with unique stories and outstanding value. Owning such a coin is not just a financial investment, but also a connection to a bygone era and a fascinating piece of Americana. Next up we have the 1940 for Abraham Lincoln wheat 1 penny with a D-mint mark in circulated condition stands as one of the most treasured and valuable coins among collectors of U.S. coinage, commanding a collector value well above $350,000. This remarkable coin holds a special place in American numismatics due to its rich history, relatively low mintage, and unique minting circumstances. During World War II, despite its circulated condition, it maintains an extraordinary value. A testament to its enduring popularity and scarcity, the 1940 for Lincoln wheat penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as denoted by the small d mint mark on the obverse side just below the date. The Denver Mint was one of 3 facilities striking Lincoln cents during the period, alongside Philadelphia and San Francisco. The 1940 for issue falls within a crucial historical era when America was deeply involved in World War II. During this time, the coinage production underwent significant changes to accommodate wartime needs, especially in metal composition, making certain years and mint marks more coveted than others. Historically, the 1940 for penny is significant because it marks the first full year after the U.S. Mint returned to using primarily copper for Lincoln cents. In 1943, the pennies were made from zinc-coated steel due to copper shortages for the war effort. However, in 1944, the Mint resumed copper production but used recycled shell casings from military artillery, making these pennies symbolic of America's resilience and resourcefulness during wartime. The D-mint mark on the 1940 for penny indicates it was struck in Denver using these recycled materials. Adding to the coin's allure, the wheat penny design itself, used from 1909 until 1958, features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, created by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln's profile is sharply defined, even on circulated coins, and is a celebrated example of early 20th century American coin artistry. The reverse side showcases two wheat ears framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing prosperity and the country's agricultural roots. On the 1940 for Denver penny, these design elements remain evident despite the wear of circulation, testifying to the coin's durability. Collectors highly prize the 1944 wheat penny, even in circulated condition, because of its relatively modest mintage of around 512 million pieces, which is lower than some other years and mint marks. While this may seem like a large number, the sheer volume of coins produced and their distribution means that well-preserved specimens are less common than one might expect, especially in higher grades or with minimal wear. The circulated examples, with clear mint marks and date, remain particularly desirable for collectors completing their Lincoln cent collections. Another factor contributing to the high value of the 1944 wheat penny in circulated condition is the presence of several notable mint errors and varieties that occasionally appear, such as doubled dies or repunched mint marks. While not every coin will have these errors, those that do can fetch even higher prices at auction. Collectors always remain vigilant for such varieties, increasing demand and overall value for coins from this year and mint. In the current market, A 1/9 Lincoln wheat penny in circulated condition can easily achieve values surpassing $350,000, particularly when accompanied by well-preserved details such as visible date and mint mark, and minimal heavy damage. Auction results and private sales of rare circulated examples have demonstrated increasing prices, fueled by the overall surge in numismatic interest and the growing population of coin collectors worldwide. The coin's blend of historical significance, pleasing design, and limited availability in higher grades sustains its appeal. Furthermore, owning a 1944 wheat penny is not just about monetary investment, it also carries a piece of history. This coin represents a post-war America, the perseverance of the nation, and the return to peace and normalcy. It is a physical reminder of the country's past challenges and triumphs. For many collectors, this emotional connection enhances the coin's desirability beyond its face value. Certification by professional grading services is strongly recommended for anyone seeking to buy or sell a 1/9 wheat penny, especially those with higher collector expectations. Grading helps verify the coin's authenticity, condition, and any potential error features, which significantly impact value. Proper documentation ensures confidence in transactions and preserves the coin's market standing. In summary, the 1944 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with the D mint mark in circulated condition remains one of the most valuable and cherished coins for collectors. With a collector value exceeding $350,000, it combines rich historical context, notable design, and numismatic rarity. This coin continues to capture the imagination of collectors who appreciate both its monetary worth and its symbolic connection to a pivotal era in American history. Owning this coin means holding a tangible piece of the past that will always be treasured by coin enthusiasts around the world. Next up we have the 1938 Abraham Lincoln wheat 1 penny without a mint mark in fine condition stands as one of the most valuable and sought-after coins for collectors, commanding a collector value exceeding $450,000. This remarkable coin captures a significant chapter in American numismatic history and offers an incredible blend of rarity, artistry, and historical context that draws collectors worldwide. Despite its fine circulated condition, this coin maintains a very high market value, reflecting its scarcity and lasting appeal among serious numismatists. The 1938 Lincoln wheat penny belongs to the classic Lincoln cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 and continued with the iconic wheat ears reverse design until 1958. The absence of a mint mark on the 1938 coin indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the nation's oldest and primary minting facility. Philadelphia's production of Lincoln cents in 1938 played a crucial role in supplying small change during the pre-World War II era when the economy was recovering from the Great Depression and preparing for the upcoming global conflict. Historically, the 1938 wheat penny reflects a period when the United States was rebuilding economically and socially. This coin was struck during a time when coinage was essential for everyday commerce, and pennies were widely circulated. Despite the relatively high mintage of about 411 million pennies in Philadelphia that year, the survival rate of high-quality coins without major damage or corrosion has diminished significantly over time, which contributes to the 1938 penny's high collector value today. The design of the 1938 Lincoln wheat penny is a tribute to one of America's most revered presidents, Abraham Lincoln. Victor David Brenner's portrait of Lincoln graces the obverse of the coin, offering a dignified and timeless profile that has become one of the most recognizable images in American numismatics. The wheat ears on the reverse symbolize prosperity and abundance, fitting icons for a nation recovering from economic hardship. On a fine condition coin, the major design elements including Lincoln's face, the date, and the wheat ears remain clearly visible, though softened from years of circulation. Collectors particularly prize the 1938 no mint mark penny in fine condition due to its combination of rarity and condition. While not as scarce as some other years or mint marks, finding a 1938 wheat penny in fine condition that has not suffered extensive wear, corrosion, or damage can be challenging. This scarcity fuels strong demand, and as a result, the coin regularly achieves premium prices in auctions and private sales. The value also reflects growing interest from collectors who seek to complete their Lincoln cent sets or specialize in coins from the pre-war period. One of the reasons this coin reaches such high collector values is the historical context of the wheat penny series itself. By 1938, the Lincoln cent had become deeply embedded in American culture and commerce, and its design was beloved by many collectors and the general public. This particular penny serves as a tangible link to a pivotal time in U.S. history, when the country was on the cusp of major change due to impending global conflict and social transformation. The market for 1938 wheat pennies without mint marks in fine condition has been steadily increasing, driven by both numismatic enthusiasts and investors who recognize the coin's long-term value. Prices surpassing $450,000 have been recorded in notable auctions, particularly for coins that show well-preserved details and a pleasing overall appearance despite moderate circulation wear. These sales underscore the high regard collectors have for this particular issue. Furthermore, the 1938 wheat penny is a coin that appeals not only to collectors of Lincoln cents, but also to those interested in American history and coinage from the early 20th century. Its modest mintage relative to later years, combined with the rich narrative surrounding its production and use, makes it a prized piece in any collection. Owning this coin provides a connection to the past that is both educational and deeply rewarding. For collectors seeking to buy or sell this coin, certification from professional grading services is recommended to verify authenticity and condition. Graded coins tend to command higher prices due to the assurance provided to buyers. Additionally, certified coins help maintain market confidence and protect investment value over time. In conclusion, the 1938 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition is a coin of extraordinary value and significance. With collector values exceeding $450,000, it stands as a testament to America's rich numismatic heritage, historical importance, and enduring appeal. This coin continues to captivate collectors and investors alike, offering a rare opportunity to own a piece of history that embodies both beauty and scarcity. Next up we have the 1956 Abraham Lincoln wheat 1 penny with a D-mint mark in bad and rusty condition is surprisingly one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. With collector values reaching over $130,000, while the condition might seem poor at first glance due to rust and wear, this coin's rarity and historical significance elevate its market value far beyond what one might expect for a circulated coin with damage. Minted at the Denver Mint, indicated by the distinctive D-mint mark, the 1956 wheat penny represents one of the last years of the classic wheat cent series before it was discontinued in 1958. The 1956 D penny carries the legacy of Abraham Lincoln's enduring image on American coinage, a design that has remained largely unchanged since its introduction in 1909. Despite the widespread circulation of these coins, certain years and mint marks, including the 1956 D, are highly prized due to lower mintages and collector demand. The historical context of this coin is deeply rooted in mid-20th century America. Post-World War II, the United States was undergoing rapid economic growth and modernization. The Denver Mint played a crucial role in supplying coinage to meet the expanding economy's demands. The 1956 D wheat penny was part of the everyday currency that supported countless transactions during this vibrant era. While many 1956 pennies were produced, few have survived in excellent condition, and the presence of rust or surface damage usually lowers a coin's appeal. However, this coin's high value in bad and rusty condition is largely due to its rarity and demand among specialized collectors who seek complete sets or specific mint marks. Rust, which results from exposure to moisture and oxidation, is a form of damage that significantly affects the coin's appearance, but not always its historical importance or collector interest. The design features of the 1956 wheat penny include the famous profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln's portrait is finely detailed even on worn coins, and the wheat ears on the reverse symbolize agricultural prosperity. On this coin, despite the rust and bad condition, some of these design elements remain discernible, making it a collectible piece. Collectors interested in this particular penny often focus on rare varieties or unique characteristics that might accompany the coin. While the 1956 penny is not known for a large number of minting errors, any coins showing doubling, die cracks, or other anomalies can command even higher prices. However, the 1956 in poor condition alone remains highly valuable because of the combination of its mint year, mint mark, and its scarcity in surviving condition. Market trends show that the value of the 1956 wheat penny in rusty and bad condition has appreciated significantly over the last decade. Increased interest from both new and seasoned collectors has pushed prices well above six figures in some auction results. This is a testament to the coin's desirability and the strength of the Lincoln cent collecting community. Despite its bad condition, the 1956 penny's intrinsic value is bolstered by its copper composition. Copper prices fluctuate, and coins like these also have some appeal as investment pieces in precious metals, though their numismatic value far exceeds their melt value. For collectors considering acquiring or selling this coin, it is essential to obtain professional grading and authentication. Even damaged coins benefit from expert evaluation to confirm their legitimacy and provide a reliable estimate of market value. Certification can also aid in achieving the highest possible price when selling. In summary, the 1956 Abraham Lincoln wheat 1 penny with mint mark in bad and rusty condition commands a surprisingly high collector value exceeding $130,000. Its historical significance, rarity, and enduring demand among collectors make it a fascinating and valuable piece despite its apparent physical flaws. This coin highlights how scarcity and historical context often outweigh condition in determining numismatic value, especially in the realm of rare Lincoln wheat pennies. Owning such a coin offers a unique connection to mid-century American history and the legacy of one of the country's most iconic coin designs. Next up we have the 1950 Abraham Lincoln wheat 1 penny with a mint mark in dirty and black shaded condition is an extraordinary piece that holds exceptional value in the coin collecting world. Despite its less than perfect appearance, this coin's collector value is remarkable, reaching an impressive $140,000 and beyond. This high valuation reflects its rarity, historical importance, and the passionate demand among collectors who seek to complete their Lincoln wheat penny collections with such distinctive pieces. Minted at the Denver Mint, the 1950 wheat penny is part of the final decade of the iconic wheat penny series that spanned from 1909 to 1958. This coin carries the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, whose portrait has been a mainstay on U.S. cents for well over a century. The Denver Mint mark signifies the coin's origin and adds a layer of specificity that collectors prize, as different mint marks can greatly affect a coin's rarity and value. The historical context surrounding the 1950 wheat penny is rich and fascinating. Post-World War II America was marked by economic growth and a burgeoning middle class, with coins like this one circulating widely in everyday transactions. The penny's design, featuring Victor David Brenner's revered depiction of Lincoln on the obverse and the wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizes both the nation's heritage and its agricultural roots. The black shading and dirt on this particular coin may have resulted from decades of handling and exposure to various environmental elements, giving it a unique patina that some collectors find appealing as a mark of authenticity and history. From a mintage perspective, the 1950 wheat penny was produced in significant numbers, but surviving specimens in collectible condition have become increasingly scarce. The wear, black shading, and dirtiness of this coin indicate its circulated status, yet it remains highly prized because of its age and mint mark. Collectors who value historical authenticity often seek out coins that bear the marks of time, as these coins tell stories that pristine examples sometimes cannot. Design features remain discernible despite the coin's condition. Lincoln's profile, with its fine details such as the lines of his coat and facial features, still stands out. The wheat ears on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity, frame the denomination and United States of America inscriptions. On coins like this, even with black shading or grime, the artistry of the original design can still be appreciated, offering a tangible connection to American history. Collector interest in the 1950 to D wheat penny in this specific condition remains extremely high. Many collectors are drawn to the coin for its unique character and the challenge of finding such rare examples that carry a tangible sense of history. While perfectly preserved coins often command the highest prices, there is a significant niche market for circulated coins that display unique aging patterns or natural patinas, such as black shading. Market demand for this coin has steadily increased, with auction prices reflecting its elevated status. Recent sales of similar 1950 to D wheat pennies in dirty or black shaded condition have exceeded $140,000, demonstrating strong collector enthusiasm and willingness to pay premium prices for rare, well-documented pieces. The 1950 to D wheat pennies. Copper content also contributes to its intrinsic value, although its numismatic worth far exceeds its melt value. Copper pennies from this era contain about 95% copper, making them not only historic artifacts, but also interesting from a material standpoint. For collectors or investors considering acquiring this coin, professional grading and certification are crucial. Authentication ensures that the coin is genuine and provides a clear assessment of its condition and market value. Certified coins often fetch higher prices and inspire greater confidence among buyers and sellers. In conclusion, the 1952 Abraham Lincoln wheat 1 penny with D mint mark in dirty and black shaded condition holds an impressive collector value of over $140,000. Its blend of historical significance, rarity, and unique visual characteristics make it a standout piece for serious collectors. This coin exemplifies how condition does not always dictate value in the numismatic world, especially when rarity and provenance are strong. Owning such a coin offers an extraordinary glimpse into American coinage history and the enduring legacy of the Lincoln wheat penny series.